just lean.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry. We're in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Yo, I couldn't be serious. I tried. I've been on a streak, man. No. My people know that be tapping in with me. I've been on a streak, y'all. Like I've been good. Like I've been doing the intro regular. You know what I'm saying? By the time y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, what happened to him? I thought he was doing better.
Yeah.
I used to always mess up the intro. I used to always be like, so episode like nah. So on a serious note, this is episode number 227. Talk to Do, and I got with me Do.
Do jazz at that.
Yeah, do jazz. Excuse me.
Yes.
Don't forget the jazz.
All of it coincide, or what is it? All of it run together. The do jazz, the talk to do, everything runs together. Yeah.
So how you doing?
All is well. I'm just trying to figure things out and trying to see how I want to deliver to people. I got a mission. I got a vision that I'm trying to pull out of my head and give it to you.
Okay.
So
What's the vision? Like, tell me. I'm
vision.
listening.
Actually, like I said, I've just got started. This is my second time going live on Facebook. I've been going on Facebook Live just talking about random conversations, random topics. I want to have real discussions with real people. I don't want to fabricate shit. I want shit to be raw.
Why didn't you ever invite me?
Why?
Why didn't you just invite me?
Because I don't even know. My mind just be so much, everywhere, just trying to put it together. I really be, in my head trying to see like how I'm gonna do this. Like I mentioned to you before, it's like trying to be on different platforms and shit. It's like my mind just be everywhere. My mind be boggled, but it's like I gotta do it. So I gotta do it. There's people be like, why you don't let me know? Why you don't remind me at 7:00? That's when I ain't thinking about that. I really don't even want to do it, but I'm pushing myself to do
it. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, like I'm not gonna need a reminder. I just need an invite. Like that's it. I just need an invite. I need an invite. I'm gonna pull up. Like just like I got a homie. He does debate streams on Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? Except for this Thursday coming up, there ain't one tonight. Like that's why it was free. It just so I knew it. I knew he had something else going on because he didn't normally he tells us at the end of the other one. So I was like, oh yeah, we can do this on Thursday. I'm not letting him know I knew that, but you know what I'm saying? Like he has some ish going on. So, but he all he does is invite me. I show up. I show up. Now in my defense, I was a little late though to his shit though. But it should be 3 hours though. Plus.
I mean, hey, you showed up. You still supported, so that's all that matters. Or at least that's all that matters to me. Let me see your name pop up somewhere. Let me see. Oh, okay, so Smooth in here. What's up?
I be keeping in the band. Like I'm like, bro, I'm really tired, bro. I just worked a whole shift. I just put in 10 hours at work. Now you talking about another 3. I'm like, when I'm supposed to go to the gym? Like when I'm supposed to live.
Right. So too, me coming out of like a bad relationship and then kind of going through my healing process, like I say, just trying to come up out of a hole too as well, because like you say, your mind be so distorted and you going through so many different emotions that once you kind of get done with that, I don't know why for women it's like it just give us the motivation to want to get on our shit to shit on the motherfucker, because it's like, I know you watching. I know you watching. So
bro, all
like
of y'all are built the same way, bro.
It builds this fuel, and I'm like, all right, big.
Y'all all built the same way. Y'all all do that exact same thing. Like, oh yeah, let me get on my shit. Let me step up to the next level.
Let me gain a little weight. Yeah, let me get right or lose that weight, whatever that mission is. Let me do it. She either gonna get right, like as far as getting small, or she gonna get thicker and be looking like a grown, beautiful woman, and you be like, glowing.
What was I thinking about? Why did I do that? Oh my god! hey, big head. You know what I'm saying?
Right, glowing. It's too because you ain't got that distraction no more.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't around to distract me no more, so I can focus now.
Mm.
We got that tunnel vision.
Feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, so
Nah.
like I say, just like I say, knowing just what I want to do, how I want to do it, and just do it. So right now, I'm just laying a brick, laying a brick. And hey, I don't. It's uncertain to me right now. I don't. I see the vision, but I'm not just focused on it. I'm just starting.
So the hard part is to just keep doing it. Like that's gonna be the hard. That's gonna be the hardest part to just do it. Like you just gonna have to just be there and just be doing it, and eventually like everything just gonna start just clicking. But you're gonna have to just be doing it, and that's the part that sucks the most. I promise. I promise you. Like year one, year two of this shit,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
people were like, "Oh, I see you doing that thing." Da 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 da. Yeah, you got a podcast, but like people didn't really start going, yo, dude, you actually did something till like year three when they're like,
yeah.
oh, when everything started actually like making itself like work out. And the only thing I can tell you is like you got to have like a 2 to 5 year plan because it's either going
Okay,
to take you 2 years or 5 years. That's
okay,
it. That's it. And really, at the end of year five, you got to reevaluate whether it's good or bad, reevaluate everything you did thus far, and like come up with a new game plan for the next 2 to 5
okay.
because you can't keep doing the same thing because like the landscape changed. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Matter of fact, while I've been doing this, the landscape has changed and I just made adjustments. Because like I
Right.
was on YouTube all the time and I really only started popping off because they came out with shorts and I was one of the moment they came out with shorts and I could do it, I did it.
Right.
And so I was an early adopter. So the first short I did, I gained 10 subscribers like that. Like in 1 hour, I gained 10. And I was like, oh snaps. I was like, I need to tap in with this more. So one random day, I did a short, right? I did a short. And these people tapped in with me because they wanted me to cover the XX Tentacion trial. That's exactly what it was. They wanted me to cover it. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, tap in with me and I'll cover it. They're like, bet, ain't nobody really covering it. Nobody's giving us da 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 da. So 100 people, other people that watched it. So like 10, I think 10,000 people watched that video, that short video.
Okay.
Like 100 of them tapped in with me and bumped me up. So I jumped from four something to like to no it wasn't four something. It was there because there was another video before that. So there was a video before that. I was at three something. It took me to
Mm-hmm.
four. Then that
Uh-huh.
one took me to six. That one
Okay.
took me to six. That one took me to six. And then because it was that and then something else like the next day. By the time I looked at it, I was six. I was like, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
at six. I'm like, okay. Like I'm like, I really got to keep going. And then I just kept doing it, doing it. And then I did this other video, reacted to because I watch a lot of dance stuff, right? So
Okay.
I was watching this dance video and I tapped in and I was watching it and I said, wait, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. I'm a YouTuber. I need to react to this. So instead of just watching it, I reacted to it the same way, like I was just watching it for the first time. And everybody was going crazy over the YouTube clip. So I put it up and I put my reaction to it at the end.
Uh-huh.
Took off. Took off.
Yeah.
I jumped literally when I did the first one, I jumped 200 what is it? Yeah, I think over time as of right now today, it gave me 270 something ish subscribers. Then I
Okay.
reacted to the other performer, right? The other dancer he was going against and
Uh-huh.
explaining why that dude won. And I did the same thing, put that video, put me at the back. That
Okay.
gave me another like 471 ish
Off
as
them
of
two
today.
reaction videos.
As of today. And then I did the whole thing and that gave me another like 30, 40, like you know what I'm saying, and a bunch more views because both of those videos, like one of them's over a quarter million views. The other one is at like 100,000 ish views, and then there's like some other shorts that are like that performed well, that did good for me, and
You
that's
kind of
it.
piggybacked off of them.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And the thing was like I did shorts every day. Like whether I wanted to do it or not, even if I was like driving to work, I made sure like I did one
You
every
did
day.
something. Yeah.
Every day. Like I don't do it now. I don't do it now because like I'm more concerned with like quality over quantity. But right
Mhm.
then, when I was trying to come up, the quantity is what helped me come up
Right.
because
Right.
I gave it was like people could feel the hunger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people could feel that. And then once you're in a room, you just gotta prove. Once you get enough eyes around you, then you just gotta prove yourself. So then
Right.
that's when you start dropping quality. Like, but that's just me. Like that's my 2 cents.
Nah, you telling the formula. I like
Yeah,
it. Like you said, you was hungry. You
yeah,
showed that. I like
yeah,
it.
yeah. Because I mean, like, but I mean, we talked about that stuff earlier, like the other stuff. So I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. That
Right.
them was gems for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm
Okay.
not giving that out to them. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like again, like because I fuck with you. That's why I just gave it to you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the first thing I did when I hopped on here. I was like, let me give you this stuff. Like I'm seeing what you're doing. I'm giving you the stuff I wish I had. Like if
Right.
I wish I had somebody that knew the stuff so then I could just get it and I didn't have to go through what I went through to get there.
Smarter, not harder, because we started harder and now we're
Yeah,
getting smarter.
yeah. And
Okay, yes.
and then
Okay.
and plus on top of that, like one thing I want to say is like and this is why I always still continuously fuck with people from Arkansas is I want if you win, I win.
You do.
If you win, I win.
Because I'm carrying you
That's my
too.
only mindset is if I can get you to win, I'm a win.
I mean, but I'm carrying you too. Whatever I got going on, whatever I can use you at, or wherever you can help me help you, I'm
Yeah,
hey, we rocking and rolling. I'm gonna keep tabs on the resources.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's how it works though. Like
Everybody ain't
I'm
like that though. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
yeah, everybody ain't like that. And I see people like, you know what I'm saying, like doing it the hard way or like people just like, but I'm like, if you don't ever tap in with me, if you don't ever like link with me or we were supposed to do something and like you bail, like I'm not going to follow up. I don't do that. Like
Hmm.
if you bail, that's it. That's it. I'm hands off. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You gotta reach back out to me and like reschedule. I'm not doing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, something da came up. I'm like, whatever, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like 5 hours later. I got the notification 5 hours before, and I'm be like, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like,
I feel you. I feel you on that. That's like a waste of time. But for
yeah.
me, it was my timing. I wasn't ready then. Now I'm ready. And then now
No,
look
you
where
were
I'm at.
early. Like you were early. I was still on the road. Like I was like, dang, she already ready. I said, fuck.
Yeah, oh, okay. I was just trying to make sure because I'm like, I know how I could be. So if I don't go ahead and put my mind to it and go and say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be like, say, let's reschedule for Sunday. Because that's what I
Mm,
wanted to tell you.
mm, mm, mm.
But I'm like, nope, I'm gonna give him a little bit more time. But if he ain't said nothing by such and such time, we're gonna reschedule.
Listen, listen, if you would have said Sunday, like my Sunday is done. Sunday is
Yeah.
cooked, Saturday is cooked. Both them days is cooked.
Well,
And
it was meant for today
yeah,
anyway. It was meant after what we talked about before this. It
mhm.
was meant. I even made myself an outline, trying to break it down like per week of my topics, my questions, and all that. So,
Mhm.
like I say, in order for me to stay consistent, I'm trying to give myself some type of structure. So
Okay, you
I'm
better
doing
than
it
me.
to it, huh?
You better than me.
Really? But that's kind of how I work. I've got to. So it's like I already
No,
got my
that's what I'm
months.
saying. That's what I'm
Oh,
complimenting you. I'm
oh,
saying you're
okay,
better than me. You're better
okay.
than me. I was just like, yo, I'm finna go do this. And like before I click the button to record, before I
Uh huh.
click the button to go live, because I used to just go live.
Uh
Like
huh.
I never recorded. I only went live.
Yeah.
I would look up what I wanted to talk about right then and there. I'm
And
like,
talk
okay,
about
okay, get my information, get what I wanted to say, like get it all lined up, get it all in the tabs on my phone. I'm hitting
Yeah.
the button. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Homeroom with Smooth, and I'm just going. Like that's it. That's it. No
Yeah.
excuse me, no organization, no structure, just pure. I showed up. That's
You
it.
showed up. Well, that was that dedication in you too. That was that dog. Because, like I said, I got to have that structure. If not, my mind would be pretty much everywhere. Because I know me, I can rant. I can rant, but I'm trying to keep myself together.
That's what I used to do.
Huh?
That's what I used to do. Straight rant.
Exactly. I be trying to stay on topic, but like I say, that's just where I'm at right about now. I
Mm,
just gotta talk, gotta speak to the world. Like I say, I need that game perspective. I'm trying to understand humans more, how these people think, because man, everybody got their own way of thinking. Everybody got their own opinion. I just like I'm intrigued by it. Honestly, I don't want to. I don't really. I don't want to. I don't want to debate. I just really want to know your reasonings. Is my biggest thing. I want to know your whys. I want to know your
mm,
root. Is the biggest thing. I'm a very understanding person, so I be just trying to understand people, and I guess I do that to try to find a solution. So
hmm So
yeah,
yeah, I be understanding people, but I understand this underlying fact. Most people are just stupid. That's it.
you right. You right.
Most people are just stupid. Or like and I say this with this caveat, everybody's dumb in some area. This is
You're
flat.
right. You're
Everybody's
right.
dumb in some area because I don't know physics. I don't. I don't
Uh
know
huh.
physics like that. Like I'm a
Uh
dummy.
huh.
I'm a dummy. Like physics for dummy. I need the book. Like
Uh
I
huh.
need the book. Like that's
Uh
what I
huh.
need. But everybody's stupid. Like people are ignorant. People don't like go look up more information. Like for the most part, by and large, most people are stupid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Most people just accept the information they have in front of them and they keep pushing. Like they don't, there's no deeper dive, there's no why, there's no, oh, well, when did this happen and how did this occur? You know what I'm saying? To actually understand how to actually apply it and then take lessons from it and actually use it in the future. People don't do that. They just run, you know what I'm saying, with whatever they preconceived notions they have, and they get to the brick wall and they're like, I ain't know there was a dead end down here. Like, why didn't this work? Well, I mean, like, if you would have looked 12 signs ago, you know what I'm
I
saying?
tried to lead you to the water, but that's the only thing I can do. I can only do my part.
Yeah.
So long as I do my part, I'm okay. Now, what you
hmm
do with it, if you want to take a bath in it or you want to
hmm
drink it, that's up to you. Or if you just want to sit there and stare at it, that is up to you. But
Yeah.
hey, I got you from point A to point B. I want to kind
hmm
of make you think a little bit. Just think outside of the box. Just be open minded enough to take something into consideration. Or if not, like I always tell people, just take what resonates. Take what
Mm.
resonates. You ain't even got to listen to me. Just take what resonates with you.
Okay, so question to you: what's one of your questions that you ask people? Ask me. Ask me like I'm just some regular person. Ask me what's one of your questions you ask people.
Okay, because I never got a guy's perspective. I'm gonna say
Oh shit.
so I didn't get a man's perspective. So I can't ask you, are you looking to date or are you interested in dating or actually having a woman?
How how did I know this was gonna be a question today? No, because look, I'm in the car, and
You
for
seen
some
the
reason,
video yesterday?
this liner. No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
I seen part of it yesterday,
Hmm.
and I listened to some of it, but I ain't get a chance to listen to the whole thing. I seen the other one,
Oh,
so
okay. The
yeah,
healing.
that was the one I had a chance to like actually like listen to.
Okay.
Um, so okay, to answer your question without no extra fluffing bullshit. Yes, I'm looking to date. Yes, I'm interested in dating. However, you know what I'm saying? Asterisks, big asterisks up there. I want someone that actually fits into where I'm going. Not what I'm doing now, not where I am now, but where I'm going.
I like that.
Because where I'm going is different than where I'm at right now. You could be
Exactly.
cool for the time being, but then our relationship's gonna end and I'm gonna leave you behind and you're gonna tell me I'm a fuck nigga because
Two different
I you
levels.
know what I'm saying, I led you on. But realistically, you're not going where I'm going. So it would be foolish of me to take you there. You're not even equipped for where I'm going.
I love that.
You're
Look
not
at
equipped. So that's my mindset on dating. Like I want somebody that matches where I'm going. My end destination, when I look at my goals, if you
mm-hmm.
don't fit where I'm going, like I'm not gonna waste your time. I'll just be straight up with you. Like, yo, I'm like, if you want to have fun, if you want to go out on a nice date, you know what I'm saying? You wanna have some dinner, you want to go kick it over here, you want to kick it over there, you want to do some other stuff. Hey, I'm your guy. But we not we not end goal. We are
Right,
not end goal. Your
right,
end goal, you're going somewhere else. I'm going over there. You're going over
right,
there. Like we not gonna make it.
right.
We don't
So
even
my
want to live in the
question
same
was,
place.
so my question was, have you ever, have you ever waited anywhere from well within 30 to 90 days to have sex with your partner? Like, have you ever waited that period, you know, while talking to somebody?
Yeah.
And how was their relationship?
It was actually one of the better relationships I've ever had, actually, because I actually, like, I can say, actually, like, I loved her for who she was, like, just purely just who she was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like think about, like, oh man, the next time we get together. Like, I'm just thinking about, yo, I can't wait to get on the phone with you. Like, that's how I was.
Oh.
That's where I was at. I was like, I can't wait to get on the phone with you. Oh my god, you text me, yes. Like, that's where I was at, bro. I felt like I was back in high school, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But that level of relationship is so pure.
It
Like,
is.
it's so pure. Like, and I think, as adults, you know what I'm saying, with sex, you get
I'm
away
sorry.
from that. You get away from
Mm-hmm.
that, and you get distracted, and you get to, like, seeing things through, what is that, the alcohol goggles, like,
The
stuff
rose,
looking,
the rose colored
yeah,
goggles.
there we go. There, rose goggles. Stuff looking good, but it's doo doo. Doo doo, baby. Like, no. And I
You're
mean,
absolutely right.
and that doo doo is a matter of perspective. Like, you could be rose tinted glasses for me, and then you go, you know what? Outside of the sex, Byron is a piece of shit. Damn, I'm a piece of shit to you. Like, that's what it is.
And that's where we fuck up at. And that's
Hmm.
exactly where we fuck up at. So I love your yeah, I love your honesty. I love your answer because I've had that's how my situation was when I did do that. I only did it maybe to be honest, I only did it once, and that was my best relationship. Like we built that friendship first. We got a chance to get to know each other, and like
Hmm.
you say, just built that before we included sex, and it was beautiful.
Hmm.
We had that understanding, like we got to know each other. It made us more confident within each other, because we built that trust factor, and that's what we need nowadays. That foundation, like we got
Hmm.
to build trust because people so fucked up in this world. A lot of people scared to get in relationships because of trust, off of their past relationship. And I be trying to tell you, hey, I ain't her. Don't put me in a category with her. That's an apple. I'm an orange. But that's an orange. I'm an apple. Don't
Hey,
put me in a category with her. We're not the same people.
nah,
I'm
for
your angel. I came to save you. She was, she was trying to.
damn.
Yeah,
You out here saving people.
I'm out here saving people.
911. I get you. Like,
I'm Captain Saver.
oh my god, that's so bad. That's so
I
bad.
mean, but too, my purpose of, coming into someone's life, I'm trying to see, where I can help you and where you can help me. Like, if we can't help each other, then there's really no point. I'm trying to see, like, where your weaknesses is, where your strong points is, so where we can, balance each other, even
Mhm.
each other out.
Yeah.
That's one of my objectives. That's one of my goals when trying to get to know somebody. I'm trying to see what's my purpose in your life because you're on a probation period with me. You got 30. If you make it to 30.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So like, for me, like, I'm so overtly invested into this, like doing my YouTube, doing my podcast, all that stuff. Like she would have to be involved in some way, shape, or fashion. Like if
Exactly.
that girl's like, yo, I don't ever want to be on here. I don't ever want to be on your podcast. I don't ever want. I'm like, nah, then I can't be with you because like this honestly, this whole platform is just a reflection of myself and
Right.
my values and what I like. So
Unless you know
if
how to work the back end.
huh?
Unless you know how to work the back end.
Like, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, even so, even then, like, yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's cool to a degree. But I would want somebody to like, you know what I'm saying, like interact with, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
outside of that. Like, that's just me speaking ideally. That would be my ideal like situation. Like, no, I'm not doing no like no weird like relationship YouTuber shit, pranking each other. That shit weird as shit to me. That's out. Like that shit's super hella weird. But it's
I'm gonna
fake.
leave that to
It be
them.
fake.
I'm gonna leave that to them.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. For all the people that's doing it and making money, hey, shouts
Look,
out to you.
a round of applause.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't got time for being that fake. I'm too grown.
Not all day. You got to constantly do it to continue that content to because that's what type of audience you can attract. I don't
I'm
want to.
32 years old. I ain't faking no shit.
That's why I want to give it
That's
to
for
you
them
raw.
young couples. Them young
That's
couples be on there doing it. They be like in their 20s. I'm like, yeah, y'all get with the shits.
yeah. That's why I want to do it. That's why I want to give it to you raw. That's why I want to have these real conversations, like these real scenarios. This is what people really doing out here. Like I say, I'm more invested in that. More
Yeah.
of how we can help people, especially our people, because we
Mm-hmm.
so fucked up. I'm just trying to see like how can we help. Y'all just need to think just a little bit. Just be open minded. Just be willing to try something new.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that simple. Just try
Mm-hmm.
something new.
Yeah, cause
Especially if you've been doing something so long and it don't work. Try
mm-hmm.
something new.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like. I mean, I used to be somebody who made up a lot of excuses and complaining, but I didn't grew out of that to know anything is possible. To know
Mm.
if you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Okay.
And by you steady making up these excuses, you really don't want to do it. You got to want it as bad as you want to breathe, as Eric Thomas say.
And that's another thing. That's another thing I started doing. See, and that's I didn't talk about it previously, but I'll talk about it here. Like Eric Thomas, Marcus Elevation Taylor, who the fuck is that other
Les Brown.
him, the dude that was a I can't remember his name. He was a former Marine. He be doing motivational speeches. All them dudes that
Gary.
motivation, that Gary too, like that whole like motivation, that motiversity circle, that of people that would be doing that content stuff. Um, them dudes, I literally, now I don't do it as much now
Right.
because like it's all like hella ingrained. But my
Repetitive.
my whole time 2021, because I started
Mhm.
doing this in 2020, 2021, 2022, like, and most of this year, with the exception of like most recently, because I'm just like I'm there now.
Mhm.
Every time I got in the shower, I played one of their videos on a playlist. So the whole time, no matter what I was doing, I didn't hear no music. All I heard was them
Motivation.
motivating. That's it. Just straight positive affirmation. That's it. So now when I talk to people, I find myself, I have nothing negative to say. I have nothing but positive stuff to give. Like
Reiterating.
just straight positive. I'm like literally overflowing with just positive stuff. Like, oh,
Yes.
this is what you can do. This da, 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 da. Like, let's go. Like that's where I'm at.
It was
And
part of
and
my morning routine.
mhm. Like, and
Yeah.
now like I found myself like, if somebody's negative, like there was this girl that was trying to talk to me, but she was like, or well, it was both. It was both. I'm not gonna downplay her like that. We were both talking to each other, but she she was negative though. She was hella negative. Like no matter what, there was just negative emotions, negative. Oh, this bad thing. Da 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 da. I stopped talking to her. She like, well, you ain't been hitting me up. I'm like, you negative. I'm positive. In most scenarios, opposites attract. In this one, it don't. Like
Yeah.
this one, this don't work that way.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I'm
different.
positive. I don't have time to be trying to pull you out of the dirt. Like I just came from the dirt. I know what being in the dirt feels like. I'm finally where I'm in the positive. Why would I want to go back there?
Yeah, you're
Like I
absolutely
don't care
right.
how much I love you. Like I can tell you, yo, it's good over here for so long, and then if you don't get with the program or you're just way too negative, I'm gonna leave you in the dirt.
You got to. I had to learn to be discerning, to be able to watch out for them type of people and just the people who want to just suck your energy. Like I just had to. Ooh, I had to be discerning of when to give because I used to try to pour into so many people till I had to realize it's not everybody's season for one. Everybody not ready for it as they might be talking about it. They're not ready for it. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to quit talking because I'm turning myself purple and blue all in the face and I'm carrying on their problems, trying to solve their shit. And the whole time they out kicking it. They ain't fucked up about what they got going on no more. So while I'm over here just
Mm-hmm.
steady trying to follow up and make sure motherfuckers fine and all this type of shit, they
Mm-hmm.
kicking it. So guess what? I quit. It's like more so people who come to me and you kind of get a vibe off people whether they have this scream for help type thing. So I don't know. I just kind of go off the energy. I kind of sit back and observe the room before I just start talking because I don't like talking to everybody. You got to be worth my time to talk to me. I don't like talking to everybody. And I mean, it might sound, and a lot of people might just be like, Jay, I hear a lot of times they say, Jay is mean. I'm really not mean. I'm observing because I don't fit in some of y'all conversations. I'm not a city girl. I don't
Mm.
care for all that type of shit.
Yep.
Like, I'm on some different shit. I'd rather listen to trap music. I'm just not one of them. I
No, I
don't,
feel
I
you.
don't care about what your man doing. I don't care to discuss my man business with my homegirls anyway. Never got it. But hey, that's what they do. So like I say, I'm always been a standalone. I can stand alone, but I can join in different parties and be cool with people.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's where I'm at as a human being. That's where I'm at as a human being. Like, I just jump in with people and I'm able to kick it with them just wherever they
Yeah,
at. You
jump
know what I'm
in
saying?
and jump out.
Yeah, yeah. But most of the time, like, no, most of the time in life, most of the people ain't on my wavelength. Like my individual wavelength. Fuck no. Like I've met two people in life in my 32 years of living that was on my same wavelength. Two, two. Two, and I can count them on one hand. Two,
I,
and
I
and
can say two too.
one I met in the last 2 or 3 years. I met them in the
Hmm.
last 2 3 years, and the other one like I ain't I ain't I ain't seen them since. Like whatever happened, we just out of contact. We're just out of contact. Like it's no beef or nothing. We just I can't find that person no more. They can't
Well,
find
one
me.
of them removed theyself, and the other one is,
Hmm.
yeah, it's just me right now. I gotta do this with myself and go within, meditate, do things like
Hmm.
that to keep myself aligned and together.
Oh
Cause
yeah.
man, it's hard, but I love it because, like I say, I'm able to do it to where I'm able to teach others or to give back to others. So I'm just making these videos. I'm talking. I'm doing what I'm supposed. I'm doing my due diligence, and my
Hmm.
vibe will attract my tribe, as they say.
That is correct. That is correct. That's correct. As long as you commit to what you're doing and how you're doing it, and you execute it the right way and how you should, you know what I'm saying? Utilizing the utilize the tools I gave you earlier, you're gonna be straight. Like you're gonna be straight. Like you just gotta just fall into your niche and just
I'm
vibe
looking
out.
forward to it.
Vibe out, and then just don't be what I would recommend always is like don't be afraid to like do other stuff too, because what you don't want to do is
Hmm.
get so pigeonholed into what you're already doing in your niche that where you can't do something else, and that's when you start to experience burnout to where you don't want to do it no more because there's only so many things you can talk about in one said topic.
Right.
You you know what I'm saying? And there's only so many ways you can attack those topics. Like if
Right.
you actually like commit to doing more things or whatever, or like not on a regular like on a regular basis, but like if you can do it monthly at least, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can brand yourself as somebody that does more things. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh,
that's
that's right
that's
up my alley.
that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made sure I did my podcast. I made sure I did my reaction videos. I made sure I did like just regular news videos or regular response to regular rants or all this stuff. Just stuff I just was doing just to make sure that when the time comes, like, it's not new. It's nothing
Mm-hmm.
new. It's what I do. So
Mm-hmm.
then I can just do it. If
Right.
it's something new, then you gotta reintroduce it to people and like convince them that it's okay for you to do it, and then
Okay.
convince them to like it. If
Right.
you're already doing it and they jump in with what you're doing, then they have no choice but to like it.
Right.
They
Well,
have no
that's right up
choice.
my alley because I'm a very spontaneous girl and I'm not just one way.
Hmm.
So yeah, I gotta give you me. That's where the name came from. Do jazz.
Hmm.
I gotta give you me. I'ma do
Mm.
jazz and I want you to do you. It's the
Hmm.
only way things can come
And that's
together.
clever. I kind of
That's
like
the
that.
only way. I told everything it coincide. It come
Okay.
together.
Okay. Okay. I see you. I see
Just
you. I
do
like that.
jazz because I also growing up, I I didn't speak up for myself because I'm not a confrontational person. So I kind of
I
bit my
relate.
tongue. Right. I bit my tongue and I didn't say what need to be said. I didn't stand up for myself in certain areas. So as I got older, it seemed like the name was a message to myself to do me. And as I got to speaking up for myself, people respected. So from me trying to avoid confrontation, it was only hurting me. But now that I speak up, oh, I'm
Hey,
good. I'm
I
good.
relate to that. I relate to that so much. You don't even understand. Like, you
Uh-huh.
don't understand the depths in which I relate to that. Because I used to be super non-confrontational. Now I'm just like, I don't care. Like, what
Hmm.
needs to be said, I'll say it. I don't care. Like,
Me
I'll say
neither.
it. I'll say it. What needs to be said? Write it down. I'll be
Yeah.
the messenger. I'll be the
Yeah.
messenger. Like, because I'm at a place in my life, like, I don't want to ever have to, like, I don't want to have to like, yeah, without a better way to say it, like, I don't want to have to regret anything else. Like, I don't want to have to regret anything else in my
I'm
life.
big on making self happy. I'm big on
Hmm.
doing what self want to do. I'm big on
Hmm.
that. And if I feel like I'm not making you happy within a relationship, whether it's a friendship or relationship, whatever, I'm gonna remove myself because I want to see
Hmm.
you happy. And if I'm that person that's not making you happy, you always mad at me. I got an attitude or some shit. I'm gonna remove myself, and vice versa. You can't be mad at me for wanting to be happy, and I'm gonna respect you for you wanting to be happy. That only makes sense to me. It don't. That's yeah.
That's
That's just me.
that's literally the shit I was just talking about to myself in the car. Like,
That's just me.
no, that's me. Like, that's me. Like, I kid you not. I was literally just on that because I got, yeah, because there's a situation, like, and I'm not gonna get into it here, but like that I kept getting. That's a big ass dog. Is that a small dog or a big ass dog? Like,
She a little dog. She a little Yorkie.
oh, like, bro, the camera made that man look big as fuck. I said, God damn. I said, who is this grown ass dog?
No, that's my sassy. That's my baby.
Okay,
14.
okay.
This year made 14 years.
Mm, okay,
That's
okay.
my baby.
I was so like, what? But
Yeah.
but yeah, so, oh yeah, like I was trying to say, like, with that stuff, like, I noticed that with myself, I would I would find myself like really, I don't know, like, always I would find myself really like hella. I would come off hella defensive all the time, but I
Hmm.
really wasn't defensive. It was just me like trying to go, okay, yo, this is my boundary, and I'm trying to like speak up for myself finally because I'm like, this is too far for me. Like, this is way too far. You've encroached into my space, but it sounds like I'm being sensitive, and I'm being like, and I'm like in my and I'm just like, I'm not like securing myself or something to that line.
I
But
get what
really,
you're saying.
it was like I didn't want confrontation, but it's finally reached the point where I now have to confront you. I now have to pull out my sword. I have on my sword. Please don't. Please, hey, let's stop.
Exactly.
Stop. I could fight you. I could cut you. I don't want to. Please stop. like, like that. That's where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And then finally, with like being like going in and just being to myself, I was able to just like really like come into who I actually was, because I feel like a lot of times for the longest time, like I really just suppressed myself to be in whatever environment I was in, because I just wanted to be in the environment. I just was tired of like existing outside of everything. I wanted to actually be in something. But to be in something, I kept putting myself inside of a bottle because I was bigger than my environment.
You're absolutely right, and that's where I came. I kind of suppressed myself for to please others, trying to be a people pleaser, and I had to learn how to do that. So I feel exactly where you coming from, but that's just how I am. I've always been like that until I just
Mhm.
had to learn how to speak up. Now I'm just too blunt now. Now they can't handle me.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause I'm
Folks,
gonna be that person that tell you what you need to hear. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You can't get past me. You can't get past it. So don't try to come with the little cause I'm nah, cause you ain't
yeah,
good like that.
facts.
Right.
No, facts. I feel that. I feel that. So how would you answer the question you asked me? How would you answer that?
Oh, cause I'm getting back in that dating in the dating field or whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I ain't just gonna say I'm waiting 30 days, but I'm waiting long enough to actually really feel like feel like I'm I guess in that comfortable stage, but actually then got to know this person a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
than, just being distorted by sex. Like you say, being distorted, your mind, because sex intervening. Yeah, I kind of want to wait and just kind of see what this person has to offer, like where their mental at overall. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, of course, people do change, but in different scenarios and being placed around different people, you get to see that true person. Because if you see a person around their family, they're really comfortable. If you see a person around, like their friends and whatnot, they're really comfortable around them. So they really gonna kind of show their true colors around them. Then when you're around friends and family and everybody just mingling, you hear things.
Mm-hmm.
If you observe, you hear things,
Yeah.
and two, like you say, paying attention to red flags, things that I wasn't paying attention to before, maybe because you really like that person and you wanted to ignore shit because what your flesh wanted. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going that route before I try to make that initial step just on some horny shit.
Man, listen.
I
I
gotta see how you think. I gotta see what you own. I gotta see what your goals is. If you got kids, how you handle your kids. Like I gotta see all that. I ain't
yeah.
got none, so I don't need no slip ups and be in no bullshit ass situation. Cause oh God, I don't know what I see too many, and I don't want to place myself in it. I tell God all the time, I thank you for me to be able to pick my husband, pick my baby daddy, all of that. So that's
Yeah.
what that is. That's what my goal is behind it. And I'm 32, so I'm doing hella good.
But you're 30 regular, or you're 32 as well?
32.
Okay, okay, so we're both 32. Okay. I didn't know
32.
if you said you were saying you're 32
Oh nah, I'm
or 30
32.
as
Right,
two.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm doing hella good.
Yeah, yeah, you good. You good. You rocking just like me. We just here. We just here.
I got some shit to handle first. I don't want my kids to come up
Dang,
like what I had to go through. They gotta be better than what I was doing. They gotta be raised better than how I was
bruh.
raised. People don't understand that why they steady out here popping that ass. they ain't understanding how they bringing these kids up in this world. Like, nah, I don't want to do that. If I can choose, if I can
Hmm.
be in control of that, let me be in control.
Man, because there's so much stuff that happens, like especially in this world where we're at now, like where like you really like bringing kids into this situation. this is pretty bad. Like this is pretty bad. Like I mean, like, yeah, like before it was like really bad. Like I don't know how people were like consciously going, yeah, I'm gonna have kids. Like when your alternative, like there was a lot of things that was like just knocking people off. You know what I'm saying? Without getting too deep. Like so now I'm just like this is a bad, whether you're talking economics, you're talking like political, you're talking like just worldwide relations and stuff, like
All of it.
environmental, like everything is pretty bad. It's pretty grim, and it's like, how do I bring another person in this world and then at the same time set them up for the best possible life they could have? Because this is bad. Like I've lived a lot of life. I've seen a lot of stuff. I'm a '90s baby.
Exactly.
When I was born, when I was coming up, everything was cool. It was
We ain't got
cool.
to worry about none of
It was cool.
this.
It was
The
cool. Like,
most we have to worry about was AIDS, and we weren't fucking then. So we
bro,
was
listen. And with that, like a lot of stuff wasn't as bad. Like it was like, oh, okay, cool. Like it wasn't as bad. It was like, all right, like, yeah, that's a problem, but you have to jump into that pool to get the problem. Now we're
right.
at a point where if you're just standing near the pool, if you're just in the nearby area, if you're in the neighborhood as the pool, like you getting sick. You know
If
what
you
I'm saying?
breathe, you getting sick.
Yeah, like right, like we basically in COVID, like all of, but with just regular
You couldn't even
scenario.
have two parents in the damn hospital room. You couldn't even have like during COVID. Like,
Uh,
come on now. Like,
uh,
yeah.
like just so much stuff didn't happen that just I'm like, how are y'all having kids?
And
Like
I'm grateful for it. I thank God. I'm
I can't,
grateful.
I can't think about that. I can't do it.
I can't. Not on a humbug anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna pop that pill before you trap me. I'm just saying. I'm just
No, I feel it. No, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Really, like low key, the pill, birth control, all that, man, they saved my life. They saved my life. They saved my life so much. They saved my life. There's only been like just some full honest and transparency. There's only been one scenario where like somebody got an abortion and I didn't know if that was like my kid or the other dude's kid. Like I didn't know what was going on there. So like I'm like, oh, okay, like cool, you got one, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, was that my baby? Like I don't know. So I got half a baby on me. Like that's how I feel. I got half. The
Well,
other
I
nigga got
thank God
the
I
other
ain't
nigga got
had
the
none
other
of them
half.
problems. I thank God I ain't had none of them problems. I had one scare that I can remember, and hell, that was probably like in 2010.
Hmm.
So that was it. I'm blessed. I thank God. I feel like I'm one of them people anyway who beat the odds.
Man, what was it? 17 or 18 for me. That's when I had the scare. Cause I,
Yeah.
I got to California, I got to feeling myself, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was just wilding. I was wilding. Yeah, I was wilding. I was
Okay,
wilding.
smooth.
Jesus Christ. Like yeah, them first couple years in California, I was wilding. Like that was not I was irresponsible.
You was in
And
a new city.
irresponsible in every way you could think about being irresponsible. I was irresponsible
Yeah.
because like no, imagine like so like Arkansas is like fishing in a pond that's in your backyard.
Hmm.
California is like the ocean because like new fish is getting imported all the
You're
time.
right. All the
On top
time.
of the 54 million people that actually live here.
All different flavors.
Bruh, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, you know what?
All
I'm
different
gonna
flavors.
get
You
I'm
seeing
gonna
something you ain't never seen before.
bro, I'm gonna get a scoop of this. I'm gonna get a scoop of that. I'm trying stuff I know I shouldn't try. I'm like, man, this is bad for me. I don't care. Like,
Right. Shit, you YOLO at that point.
yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I got to the point I just stopped. I just stopped cold turkey, just everything. I just like I ain't involved in
You
nothing.
get tired. You get tired of the same thing, especially if you ain't progressing and you got something that you want to do. You kind of get tired. I got tired.
Nah, that wasn't it. Like what happened was like I found myself. I was like, I felt like I was in love. So I was like, you know what? I like even though like the situation was a bit like long distance ish. Like I was just like, yo, these other things they gotta really go. They gotta
Okay.
go. I can't be talking to them. I can't be doing it because like I don't want to lose this thing. And then the irony was I lost it because all that stuff I was doing, like it fucked up my mindset and fucked up where my head was at.
Uh
Therefore,
huh.
I did shit that I shouldn't have did.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like and there's stuff I said. It wasn't nothing I physically did, it was stuff I was saying, stuff
Uh
I
huh.
said that ruined everything. And so like as a man, I've self-evaluated and go, okay, like I'm not going to like be like that. I'm not gonna say none of those things. I'm chilling, like I'm chilling. Like
Yeah.
the way that I used to grade how to trust people and how to like maneuver different situations, like that whole way that I approach everything is completely different. Like I'm coming from a complete place of peace, and if you do something stupid, that's on you, but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do nothing. I'm chilling.
Man, she got that walk.
Jesus Christ, no. Jesus Christ, no, man, no, 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 no. That's not even what it is. That's not even what it is. Cause nah. Cause see, you're
It
saying
made
that.
you want to do a life change.
No, 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 no. But realistically, like no one, number one, I had never met nobody like her. Number two, we we weren't intimate like that.
Okay.
We didn't have sex yet.
Was that the relationship?
That's the thing I was talking about. We didn't have
Okay.
we didn't have sex yet. So
Okay.
I was fully just invested in her. So I got to the point where I was like, you know what? Like this is crazy. Like what
I
like
like that.
my feelings is really this strong like that. Like I'm like I ain't never even felt this way ever without, you know what I'm saying, doing all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying, like and being like like it felt so weird to me and it was so new, like I fucked it up because I didn't know how to act.
You ain't know what to do with it.
I didn't know what to do with it because it was so new to me. Like I'm
Oh,
like, yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is. It's a learning experience. I became better from it. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You
So,
know,
what's your tactic moving forward with your dating? Are you gonna?
my ta- I don't have a tactic moving forward because that situation was really just a whim. I did it on a whim and a prayer. Like that was the most random DM I bet you she ever got in her life,
Uh huh.
and she
Well, I
actually
guess I should
responded to
ask.
it.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again? Like, yeah, I do the situation again. Yeah, I do the situation again, but I'd handle it a lot better now. I
Okay.
handled it a lot better now. Because
Okay.
I'm actually mature. Like I thought at some point during our thing, like, oh, I was good and I had matured. But no, like there's man, damn, this is gonna sound crazy. But I feel like for men, like there's really no healing without loss. Like
Okay.
you have to lose to actually heal, like to actually like go forward and actually like rebuild the correct way.
You're
Like
right.
because most of the time you think you got it, you think you've learned it till you actually like fail to the bottom and feel like you're at the bottom of yourself.
You
That's
gotta
the only
rebuild
time
it.
you actually rebuild the correct way. So now I'm at
Mm-hmm.
a point where I'm like, what is it? Because it's 2023. I'm like 4 years removed from that. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm completely different than I was
Okay.
then. And now, like, because even one of my homeboys, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was talking to me about that situation. He's like, yo, man, he's like, you still got a number. You just blocked. I'm like, bro, I'll call her from my phone right now. Like, you can talk to her. I said, bro, I said, to be honest, I'm completely different than what I was then. And I bet she is too. I don't even know if we like each other.
Right.
I don't even know if we like each other. I just be literally setting myself up for failure.
Y'all on two different levels.
Yeah, we might be in two completely different wavelengths at this point Because I'm like, if I've matured to this point, she might have matured to a whole nother point. She might actually be married and with kids and doing all this other shit. And I'm just some nigga that's calling her line, causing her problems in a marriage. Like, I don't want to do that.
Y'all don't follow each other?
Bro, listen, when I tell you what I did was so foul, I'm like blocked. I've never been more intentionally blocked in my life. Dude, I'm blocked on Cash App. That's how I knew it was bad. I said, fuck. You blocked me on Cash App? I'm
You
down
can be blocked
bad.
on Cash App. I guess, yeah,
Bro,
you okay. You
bro,
can
I'm
be.
blocked on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that shit. I'm blocked on every avenue you could. I'm blocked.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate to
blocked.
ask what you did. You created some turmoil, didn't you?
I didn't create turmoil. Like I literally in the moment, what I said was truthful to how I felt.
Okay.
However, how I went about saying it was wrong.
Okay. The delivery.
The
Okay.
delivery was wrong. The delivery was immature. If I
Okay.
was how I was now, I would have said it completely different.
Okay.
I would have said it completely different. Therefore, it would have been actually received.
Okay.
But because I was in my feelings, I was just like, I
You
was just
said it
like,
at her and not to her.
yeah, I said it. Yes, that's there it is. There it is. I said it at her, not to her. Therefore,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't good. And then plus, it was a text message. I really should have just called her. Like, I don't know why I was bullshitting like that. And I don't know why I felt that was like good to do.
Oh man.
Yeah, because look, 'cause this is how I know it was bad. I did that and literally I was like super blocked. But I'm not going to say that's when all the super block happened. But I'm not going to say I was completely unfoundedly wrong in how I felt because how
Mm-hmm.
I felt was valid. Like everything I was complaining, like that I felt was a complaint, was a valid complaint. Like
Right.
it wasn't like I was insecure or anything like that. Like no, it was just like I had these feelings because I wanted this to go a different way, and this is how I felt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And instead of like actually acknowledging my feelings from other times that I brought it up, it just became one of those things where, you know what I'm saying, like she felt like her way was the way. And I was like, nah, like I have different needs. You know what I'm saying? And if we're gonna coexist, we gotta meet somewhere. Like
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. And we never got to a meeting place. And because she left and like there was a great period of time where we weren't there was a nice period of time where we weren't talking. And then we got back cool and we got back good and things went back to like regular. The moment that it shifted back to what it was previously, I literally just got really pissed off because I'm like, what you come back for? Like if you weren't
Mm-hmm.
coming back to actually like fix it and do it, like cause that's something to the effect of what I was saying. Like I'm like, then what the fuck did you do this for? But like I was using like I used a lot of expletives in that. Like I was really mad. Like I was really mad. And I really wish I would have just sat down sat on that text message and just left it there and then came back to it like a week later and was like, you know what? Delete all that
I
shit.
mean, but technically you had, your reasoning for it.
Yeah.
But I get where you coming from.
Yeah.
Cause she could have left well enough alone.
Yeah. I'm like, what you come back for? That's how I felt. Cause I'm like, like how I feel. Like
Mm-hmm.
what you come back for then.
Now you playing with me.
Yes, that's to the effect that I said. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, pick one. I'm like, either you here or you gone. And she said, I'm gone. I said, fuck.
Hot dog. You wasn't expecting that.
That wasn't an option. That
You
wasn't an
want to say,
option.
okay, I'm gonna fix myself. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna do better. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that didn't happen like that. Well, she just wasn't meant.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Even though my homie's convinced, like he's like, nah, man. Like the way you talk about it, I'm like, nah. I only talk about her positively because it was a growth moment for me. Like
Yeah.
it was a growing place for me. Like I became who I am today from that situation.
But them type of loves is different when y'all can establish that before sex. Them it's different because I understand completely where you coming from. I know exactly how you feel. It's so close to the heart.
Mhm.
It's so close. I know exactly how you feel, but what I'm gonna just say this: what's meant to be will be.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
That's the only thing, only
look,
conclusion that we can come up with.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
How
good.
you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And if like and if I see it, it's not beef. If I ever ran across it, it's not beef. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a place of peace with everything. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Matter of fact, more than likely, I just end up apologizing straight up because I'm at such a place of peace. I'm just like, yo, I was wrong for what my part. Like, and that's the only thing I can own is my part.
But
And
you really just need to leave well enough alone. Ain't no point apologizing because you had your reason too, and you had good reason why you did. It was just your delivery. So you'll pretty much just be
yes,
apologizing for your delivery.
yes, but at the same
It's not
time.
gonna mend things.
No,
It's
it's
not.
not gonna mend things at all. No, and
Yeah.
that's not my intent. My intent's not to mend things. My intent is that the fact that, and this is just a thing for me, is that if I'm saying that I love you, that's different. You know what I'm saying? And how I should approach somebody I love should be
Right.
different. There's no world where somebody that I love and somebody that loves me back, I should have said what I said to.
Okay.
Even if we went our separate ways for a period of time, and it was some mutual, like, we had a disagreement and we came back and we were whatever, like, the way I should have reapproached that should have been different. Like,
Okay.
as it being mature, it should have been different. It
Right.
should have never got to the point where I was saying what I said, because look, I'm telling you, what I said was pretty bad.
Well, for her, you apologizing will seem like a rekindle.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. Trying to
I know
rekindle.
how women is because it's like, why you gotta apologize? Like, what you apologizing for? It's like
Mm,
we feel like you'll have a motive behind that apology.
you're right. You're
So
right.
I will leave well enough alone.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll
Because
give.
that ain't like you said, that's not your intention. You just really want to right your wrong. And I feel you on that. But it's been in the air for so long, why bring it down to earth?
Damn, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like
I
that.
mean,
I like
she
that.
gonna be
I just
like, what
believe.
he got going on? Out of the blue? Or if y'all ran into each other, it's like, oh, let me apologize to you. I'd be like, it's over.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so like I said, I'll just leave well enough alone. She'll probably see this it one day if it's meant and if it's surface, if it land on her For You page or explore page, whatever, and know that you talking to her. There it is right there. But hey, we ain't coming to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Nah. You're
Yeah.
right. Nah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I
You're right.
mean, that's just how we think. Like, where he getting it? Yep.
You know what? You're not wrong at all. 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 And man, and that's another that's like a slight other problem I have. It's like I'm like really like trying to, like, I'm always that person that's trying to like be like a really good person, like, and really trying to, like, always like settle stuff and be like, look, okay, look, here's
The
my part
problem
over.
solver.
Yeah, yes, and that, but I'm too problem solving oriented. That is my problem. I'm too solution based. Like, most of the time, most people don't want solutions. They just want you to listen.
And I have to ask people too, like, do you want my advice or do you just want me to listen? Like, because some people do just want you to listen, but some people do want your advice. But I used to be bad at giving unsolicited advice, and people just be like, I ain't coming to talk to you no more. Because I didn't ask you for that. But
Right.
hey, it fit, and that's what you technically need to hear. And sometimes, we tell each other, we tell ourselves what we need to hear, whether we want to follow through or not, or just, be real with ourselves. But we be knowing what the hell we need to do. We just be ignoring it. But then we don't want to hear from nobody else because we've already beat ourselves up on the inside or mentally anyway about the situation. It's just whether or not whenever you're ready to be real with yourself.
Damn.
Cause damn, that was me. I used to be kicking my own ass, and then I gotta hear from you too. It's like, now I don't even want to really talk to you because you telling me what I need to hear. I know what I need to do, but I don't want to do it right now because I ain't ready.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah,
That's
so
facts.
whenever you ready to take that step or be real with yourself, then hey, there you go. Then that's when you can start to progress and improve and elevate and whatever you're trying to do, heal, whatever. That's when you can start that process when you be real with yourself. That's just like an addict. They say the first step is what? Admitting you're an addict. Right. And asking for that help. So
yeah,
that's exactly how they go. And that's just how I am.
that's your dog, Katie.
Nah, it's my niece that's gonna get cussed the fuck out.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny,
but
man. Okay. Well, I felt like you was low key interviewing me.
huh?
Oh, I feel like you was low key interviewing me.
Well, you see what you named this one? It's called what? Talk to do.
I done walked
It
into a
just
whole
always
therapy
tend
session.
to, it just always tend to help. I mean, happen like that. Like this is how a lot of my conversations go when conversing with somebody. We just talking about regular situations. I just can always put myself in somebody else's shoes, or I can just, like I say, my point and purpose in communicating with people is to understand them, right? See how everything just align.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
see that. I see that. I see that. Look.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I see that. I see that. I see that. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's coming
Hmm.
together. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay. So look, y'all. So look, y'all. I'm gonna play something. We're gonna take a little break because I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been drinking this whole time. I use the bathroom. We gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back. So about yourself. So I did want to ask you about fashion halls. Like what's going on with fashion halls? Because we got real deep a second ago. What's going on with fashion halls? Like let me talk to you about something light. Because I ain't trying to unpack no more in my life. I feel like I'm out here. I'm exposed.
No, it's good. That's good. Don't it feels good sometimes to try to like release those emotions and
Nah,
talk about
nah,
it?
like nah, I don't like revisiting that. Like
I
for
feel
me,
you.
for me
Once you
personally, like
close the chapter,
for me personally, like I've addressed it myself and I'm like
okay
like
with
as done with it as I can be, and that's just it. Like I can't reopen no chapter. I can't go back and reopen it.
it.
Like because the moment I'm reopening from, literally when I open the page, I have a bookmark. I start back feeling wise from exactly where I left, which is crazy. Like the moment I open it up, I jump back right where I left. I'm like, yo, I love you so much. Like, yo, relax, bro.
Well,
Like, I'm
don't do
looking at my
that.
past stuff. I'm like, nigga, chill.
Don't do that. That was not my intention. It
Nah, I'm
just went
good.
there. It just went there.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good because I'm in a better place now. But I'm saying if this was like 2 years ago, like, and we would
You
have
could
had this
talk
same
about it.
conversation, like, I would have been like, right there. You know what? I'm gonna figure this out. I'm a, like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. But for
So,
these fashion hauls,
yes, fashion halls. Let's go.
it's just natural to me. I have an eye
Mm,
for fashion. I mean, I just kind of have my own unique sense of style, even though I don't just have a specific style. I just like what I see. I like to
mm,
put things together. I like to color block. I like to look good. I like to look sophisticated. I like to look
mm.
sexy. I like all that.
Okay, okay. I like that too. Let's go.
I can dress down, I can dress up. I mean, I just whatever floats my boat, whatever my mood is, whatever I just be like, whatever the occasion. Sometimes it just can be like, okay, I got this top, let me just put this together. It just be that simple. But with the fashion house, that's just pretty much what I just be trying to do, just trying to give you my intake give you my eye, give you what I like and what I dislike.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it simple, but I also like something bold. I like a statement too as well. I bet you I'm gonna be one of the people in the room. They're gonna be like, "I like your outfit.
Mhm.
I like her."
Yeah, yeah.
It happens all the time.
Man. That makes sense. That makes sense. So what made you start doing the fashion halls though? Like what made you like is just your interest in fashion or like why did you start doing the fashion hall?
It's just natural to me. And like I say, I was just really trying to find a way of how could I make my presence be known? How could I be seen? And so that was that. So for that being just so natural for me, I just was like, let me start here. Let me do this. Because I haven't just built up the courage to start speaking to people. So
Mm.
I'm like, I got to start with one of my passions. So I like
Okay.
speaking, I like fashion, and I like dancing. Those are my three pillars.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So if though so when you gonna put up a dance video?
Oh, I'm always doing it, but it's on my stories.
See,
I'm
that's it.
building.
See, you
I'm
need to
building
put it.
that courage too.
You need to
I got a dance video on there. Actually, that was my most viewed video. The Good
on your
Knees
you
Challenge.
the who?
The Good Knees Challenge.
I ain't see that. I ain't see that. I
Really?
missed that. I missed that whole thing.
Oh well, yeah. That's like my
Huh,
most played
huh,
video.
huh, huh. I'll go look
Yeah.
into that.
Good
I'll go
knees.
look
Good
into I'll
knees.
look into how the knees is going.
Good knees. Meg who?
Oh,
Meg who?
okay, damn. Not you out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm sticking to what I love to do, what come natural for me. It's like why try to learn something new when you already got these talents? So embrace those. That's just where I'm gonna start. Like I say, I don't know how I'm gonna deliver it, how am I supposed to do it, just do it. Just create the
Mhm.
content. Just cut your camera on and do what you love to do. I love, especially on Saturdays, waking up if I'm cleaning up or something, cutting on like some old school and making me a little short little video, post on my story. They love that. That's why I say, but I
Why
ain't
don't you
never
bring
just,
it to your YouTube?
you know what? I am. I'm gonna do all that.
Just save it.
I
Like
be
you can
seeing
do it to
like
your stories regular, and then just save it. Put it up on your YouTube short. Put up as a short. We'll talk about that.
we will.
We'll talk
We
about that.
will, cause like I say, it's natural. I'm not trying to bend or go in another direction. And two, me having a business, having the boutique that I had, I learned about starting a business. I actually took a business class with Euler. They offer
Hmm.
a small business development class. I actually took that program. I believe it was like hell, I think it was like 3 or 6 months, one of them. But just doing
Hmm.
that, I also, used to help people start their business, or at least come up with a business
Mm.
plan. Like I can at least do that. As far as the marketing and all that, that's a little bit more another person's field. But as far as putting that
Yeah.
plan together, I can help you with that. I can help you with your LLC or get your EIN number, doing all that type of stuff. Even putting a
Ooh.
website together with e-commerce with Shopify. Like if you got e-commerce store, I can help
Mm.
you do all that type of stuff. I
Okay.
know resources. Like I say, I'm always networking. I'm good in them type of areas. So where I'm good, where I can use my strengths, I try to apply them.
Okay. That's fine. As he as he that's
Yeah,
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So in goal wise, where you want to be in goal wise.
End goal wise, my own show. I want to be telling people. I want to be able to tell people, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. No,
Mm.
but I wanna be able to put other people into position. I do want to show having my own show, but putting other people into position, having um, many different residual incomes. Like you say, my biggest thing, I don't know why, but it's yeah, putting other people into position and a nonprofit. I already have the basis of that. It's like I got a lot of shit written out that I have to start implementing, but I'm starting here, so I am implementing. It's just at my own pace, so it ain't no race for me.
Always stick to your plan and stick to your pace. Stick to your
Exactly.
plan and your pace. Everybody else, for the most part, unless they're on your path, they're wrong.
Right. And you get
Straight up.
blindsided looking at somebody else's plate, especially like
Hmm.
when you're feeling stuck or you indecisive or you not sure, how you want to come. I mean, I knew my purpose. I discovered my purpose at an early on. I ain't gonna say at an early age. I'm gonna say it's probably been maybe 5 years now where I discovered my purpose.
Hmm.
Now have I been delivering on it in person? If you know me, if I'm one of your friends or if we've crossed paths, you've got a dose of it. But me presenting it to the world and being social with it, that's where I'm at now.
Okay.
Because this is me. I've met so many different people. Like people have, spoke upon my life. I guess you could say a prophet or whatever, but people have spoke upon my life that I didn't see my worth, or people have told me shit. Even when I was younger, that I didn't even understand. These older folks used to be like, "Baby girl, you gonna be this and you gonna be that, and you gonna." It's just this, your aura or whatever. I mean, people, and I didn't understand it, but I'm starting to see, I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to understand what people were saying. Like people seen that and told me, and it was just like one earring after the other, or it was kind of like, what this woman talking about? But like you said,
Yeah.
as you grow older, you grow wiser, and you start to realize, like, okay, I'm gonna be somebody.
Yeah, cause I seen it. I seen it when I was introduced to you. Shout out to Antrail. So like
Shout out to
he
Intrell.
introduced me to you, but I didn't know what was going on. So I know you probably remember. I was looking really confused. I'm like, what are we talking about? Like what? Like, because I was in my own head. Like I was in my own headspace. I was like, I wasn't even there at the event we were at. I wasn't there. I was thinking about some whole other stuff. So when
Yeah.
you were talking to me, I'm like, I'm listening to him, but I'm just not there. And
And
then
that's the stuff that
finally,
I was talking to him about. And he like, there you go, right there. I'm like, oh, okay, hey, and I'm tipsy, drunk.
like get and at the same time, like I was low key just like trying to like I'm just being just bluntly honest. I was trying to gauge where you were at with it because there's a lot of people that have like came to me like in the past and like they were like yeah boo boo boo, but they weren't trying to do nothing. But I could
Mhm.
see like you were passionate about it. That's when I finally warmed up to you and I actually got to talk to you. I was like okay, I'm like, okay, cool. You're actually passionate about this. I've been where you are. You're actually passionate about this. Cool. I'm like, I'll talk to you now. Like, cause
Mhm.
like I don't like dealing with people that are in where I'm going and they're not as passionate about it as I am because then you become like you kind of become a weight and I don't want to ever have to like drag somebody where I'm going. Like
Right.
you're going where I'm going, you're facing it in the right way. You know what I'm saying? These other people they're like anchors. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're like going the right way and you're like focused. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can fuck with you. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I can tap in this. I've been where you are. I've
Uh-huh.
been you before. So that's like
Uh-huh.
cool. I'm familiar with this. Like so then I like warmed and I just started talking to you about stuff. But like I've learned a whole lot more and I'm in a whole different space from when I first met you to where I am now. Like everything.
Exactly. Me too. Mentally. Me too.
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling you, well, mentioning it too. It was a timing for me because I really, honestly, wasn't as ready as I am now. Like I'm more for sure about it, and I have more of a guidance than I did before. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I was indecisive. I was stuck. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how I wanted to do it. I was turning to other people versus what Jazz wanted. And now I'm doing it Jazz way. So it's better, it's aligning because I'm not going off the ears of others or the mouths of others. I'm going off of what I want to do, how I see it. Because it didn't work, it never worked out like that. And I believe that's how my boutique failed too, because it was of others and not just what Jazz just really wanted. It's like I just started gathering opinions from other people and trying to get them to see my vision, trying to persuade a mind when I should have just stuck to myself.
Mm-hmm. Because to be completely honest, people won't see your vision till you're halfway up the damn mountain. Like dead ass. Dead ass. Once you're halfway up the damn mountain and they're like at the foot, and they're like, "Yo, oh shit, you made it halfway up. Yo, hey, y'all, hey, month is actually
Cousin.
doing it.
Hey, cousin.
Hey, he actually doing it. What's going on?" Like people don't tap into what you're doing till it's too late to tap in. Because
Oh, well, them
once you're up
people,
there,
they better know they in for a rude fucking awakening.
once you're up there, like even mentally, once you're there mentally, because that's half of it. Once you're there mentally, halfway up, like it's a wrap. Because eventually your mindset's gonna sharpen to the point where you are at the peak mentally, and you're just dragging the rest of yourself there. Like you're
Right.
dragging your reality and actualizing it to where your mind is.
So you saying manifesting it
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
into my reality.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but once you're mentally there, there's nothing else nobody can do.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what they wanted to do, there's nothing they could do, because
Right.
if they could do something, they would have done it already.
Right.
They would have done it already. If they
Even the
could be
people that
it,
I've reached out just for that little ounce of help, I had to do a lot of things by myself because people just was bullshitting. Even if it came to me trying to do some modeling and just having a person take pictures, it always tried to turn into, I guess you could say, more of a sexual relationship or some type of fatal attraction thing to where they didn't follow through. And it's like, damn, now I got to get me a tripod. Now I got to learn how to set this thing and use a little clicker and do everything myself. I got to edit my own
it's
pictures. I got to
crazy.
do X, Y, and Z because it never just worked out. And I'm like, damn, I'm steady getting the short end of the stick. I guess I just had to learn those things in order to.
So the problem with a lot of people is they don't have a real end goal for themselves. They just want to do it to say that they're doing something.
Wing it and make a little change.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not even making a little change, because some people aren't even making a little change. It's literally just to say I'm doing something. They
Yeah.
don't want to be one of those people that's not doing anything.
Well,
They're like,
yeah.
okay, this is something that I can do. I can do it and say that I'm doing it, and I look the part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody wants to look the part, but
Everybody want to create that illusion.
most people aren't the part. You know what I'm saying? Most people aren't the part. Like for instance, like this person, they may or may not see this. I don't care. Like we're deep into the video. They probably won't. So they met me in Arkansas at this whatever it was. It was some event that was going on or whatever at this bar. Or infusion. There you go. Like the new spot. The new spot is infusions. So we're
Okay.
at infusions or whatever, right? I think like on some levels she thinks I'm trying to talk to her. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. You live in Arkansas. I don't give a fuck. 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 Like unless I expressly say like, yo, I'm trying to with you. Like I'm not there.
Right.
Like I'm very intentional in like how I move. Like if I say, yo, I'm trying to mess with you, like I will tell you.
And I respect that. That's what I prefer than you trying to sugarcoat or trying to get me in this box to make your move. That's some whole
Yeah,
ass shit to me.
yeah, I will be straight up because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for nobody like second guessing what I feel. Like because
Right.
I as somebody that never expressed himself, I've been there too, where I never expressed that this is what I wanted from you. Like this is where I
Right.
wanted to be with you. Like you know what I'm saying? I had these plans for us. Like I didn't express that, therefore I did not get that.
Right.
That's part of manifesting. You have to express that stuff out loud. So with that being said, with her, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, I need to link up with you for this and that. Well, I reached out to her, you know what I'm saying? And she may have thought, like, oh, you just trying to see how I'm doing and trying to talk to me. Like, no, my homie got a gig going on, and I was trying to see if you was available. I just started off the conversation with how are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was trying to be professional. But you're not used to that. You're used to niggas trying to fuck with you. But you don't know unless you actually respond to me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like and see where I'm trying to go with it. But hey, again, but that's your opportunity that you missed out on because you thought I was trying to fuck with you. I'm not. You're not me, and I'm not you. We're
Right.
not going the same way. You're going over this way. I'm going over that way. Therefore, I can get you over there because I know people that are over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what you hit me up for. You hit me up. I want to be over there. I'll get you in front of them people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta respond first. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but she didn't respond. So I was like, well, hey, that is what it is.
I
You know
did
what
my
I'm saying? The
part.
shit just say seen whatever hours ago. I said, hey, all right. I'm like, hey, bro, she ain't respond. Hey, give the slot up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you don't know who I know or what's going on if you don't respond. Cause
Right.
I don't hit people up for nothing. I don't hit people up just to just bullshit. Like I don't. Especially somebody that like you're not me. Like anybody like look, just to keep it a band. I live in California. You can get some anywhere, okay? Nobody special, male or female. Nobody special. Everybody can get some anywhere. There's plenty of people. There's plenty of new tourists. There's plenty of new people coming in. There's plenty of new people going out. You ain't gonna
Right.
see the same people. The same people ain't gonna see you. You can get it wherever you want to get it at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to plug you in because I know your track path and it's gonna take you a totally different way. Cause I like cause the thing was like when she was talking to me about it, I'm like, yo, you got the material. You know what I'm saying? Physically, you're there. Like I can get you to the dude. And
You
once
just
you
need
get
a
with
little push.
him, he gonna get you in this circle. You can get with them dudes as long as you avoid the because I was just gonna give it a little speech warning. As long as you avoid the drugs and the relationship bullshit, you straight. You're
You'll be
good.
good.
You'll
Yeah.
be good. You'll be good. You'll take off. All you gotta do is this one dude, just you know what I'm saying, just be friendly. You ain't gotta like him, you ain't gotta fuck with him, just be personable. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good. He'll get you there, and then after that, you can leave him alone because you're gonna be in these other circles and you're gonna be there and you're gonna be in the circuit. And then you just gotta perform and you just gotta be passionate and actually want it.
Right.
That was the speech I was gonna give her. That was the spiel I was gonna give her. Because
And
that's
she
what she
fucked
wanted.
it up.
I'm like, I'll get you in front of them people. I'll get you to the guy that can get you there. But
She
at that
fucked
point,
it up.
nah, she thought I was on some other shit. She thought I
That's
was
what
on
I
nigga
say.
shit.
She fucked up her opportunity. She
Yeah, she
missed
thought I
it.
was on nigga shit.
At least I'm gonna hear you out. But like I say, I can kind of sense when they on some bullshit or when they trying to fabricate something or just not tell the whole complete story, like what they want. They might come at you acting like they can help assist and do this and this and that, but you can kind of distinguish, or at least I know I can. But I'm at least hear you out. Yeah. But
Yeah, that's what I said. I was just like, whatever, man.
yeah,
Like I'm like you ain't gonna respond at all. I said, cool. Thumbs
yeah,
up, dude. I'm like, I can't hold that slot longer than I already done held it. I he was looking for people. I was like, yo, I got somebody for you. And then I reached out to you and then you didn't respond. Like you not responding in a certain time frame, that's fine. I had the slot for at least a good 24 hours just on the strength. Like, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, nigga, like just respond and say, yeah, you're interested in this thing. If you're not interested in it, that's different. Then I can respond and say, yo, okay, she's not interested in whatever's going on. But
right.
I'm like, if you're just somebody that's looking for opportunity and this is really what you want, like I at least would have got you to the door. Everything that
Mhm.
happens after the door, that's on you.
On you. I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where I be at in life, man. I would just be trying to like help people and help myself at the same time. That's it.
Yeah.
It all goes back to like, if you win, I win. That's it.
That's it
That's
for
it.
me. That's it for me. If you win, I win. I win, you win. That's how it
Hmm.
go. Or at least that's how it should go.
Yeah, facts. No, that
Yeah.
no, no, that's really how it should be. Period. But
Yeah.
people be bullshit.
People
So
be
I I want to ask you. Okay, so look, tell people right now where they can find you at, where they can see you at, where they can like link in, tap in with you at. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them know.
You can tap in with me on Instagram. I'm at Do Jazz. That's DU_JAS. My name, just put a little underscore in it. On TikTok, same thing. I'm Do Jazz. On Facebook, I'm Do Jazz, but I don't really use that page. I'm more on Jazz Simone, which is JAS, another SYMONE. But yeah, or you could just hit me on or I got I mean not my Instagram, but my YouTube, and that's Talk to Do. So it all just coincides. I'm Do Jazz. I do me. I want you to do you. Talk to me. I talk
Mm,
back.
that's that's facts. But
Simple as that.
I think yeah, with that said, look, y'all tap in with her. That's flat out. Y'all tap in with her.
Even
Okay,
if you just want to talk, I'm open. I'm open.
facts.
I'm
Facts.
judge free zone.
I'm not judgment free. I'm judging.
I'm judge free. I can't
I'm
judge you
judging.
because I've been there, or I could just place myself in your shoes. I don't want to judge you. That's the problem. That's why people so uptight, because too many
Mhm.
people judging them. They don't want to open up and be themselves because
You
everybody got some
right.
type of opinion to put on their ass.
You right. You right.
Yeah,
You
and I
right.
want I want you to be comfortable and feel like you can trust me, or I can be a genuine person. If that's who I am, that's just who I am. I want you to be able to come to me and talk to me or whatnot. It's some genuine people still out here in this world. Not everybody is here to attack. Not everybody just have a hidden motive.
You are 100% correct, and that person is you. It's not me, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm judging. I am judging. I might not say anything, but I'm judging.
I mean, I'm peeping your character, but I'm not judging your actions. You feel me?
Fuck
I'm
all
not
that.
I'm not gonna judge you because some people are just foolish, or some people, just going through a cycle or going through a pattern, or they just haven't learned their lesson yet. I mean, we can't just judge everybody off of what they do, because everybody growing every day, or at least I hope you are. That's my mission, to grow, to elevate. Everybody mission ain't that. I do
Mm.
understand that, but I know how to just, separate them type of people. But that's the whole point of it anyway. I'm separating those and attracting those. And those who I'm attracting, hey, that's what we doing.
Okay. We elevating. We elevating. We going
We
higher. We going
elevating.
deeper into ourselves. Becoming
Yeah.
better human beings. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to
So
judge you.
listen, y'all. Talk to do if you want to become a better person. If you want to be judged, keep fucking with me because I'm here for you.
Talk to Smooth.
I'm here for you. I'm here to give you absolutely, positively tough love. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
I mean,
good.
that's good. Give them tough love. I want the tough love. Give me that give me that hard shit, because I can take it. Because I'm gonna be able to dish it out, but I can take it.
Pause.
I can
No, I'm
take
playing.
it.
I'm playing.
Give me,
I think
because I said that hard.
was like, oh yeah. I said, oh okay. I said, well,
Hit me with it. Give it to me raw.
that
Give it
didn't
to
help
me.
at
Give it to me nice.
all.
Look, nah, just
She over there talking about she wanted nice and slow, like it's us and shit. Take it nice
give it
and
to me.
slow.
Just whatever floats your boat. Yeah, just. The only thing I can say is you can lie to me, but you can't lie to God. So that's all that matters. And if you give me bullshit, I can't do
There you
nothing.
go.
I can't do
There
nothing but give
you
you
go.
bullshit in return. So give me
You
bullshit, I'm gonna give you bullshit.
didn't
I can only
salvage
go
it.
off of what you give me. I can only go off of what you give me.
You didn't salvaged it.
That's
You didn't
it.
salvaged it. I
That's
like how
it.
you rebounded.
Period.
You salvaged it. All right. So listen, y'all. This has been episode 227 on a Homeroom with Smooth podcast. All right. This is an extra long one. So I need y'all to tap in, like,
It's a
comment,
good one.
subscribe, all that. Yeah, it's an excellent one. She got me talking about stuff I didn't even talk about ever. I don't even be talking about it. I wondered why the thoughts was coming in my head, but clearly the thoughts were coming in my head because God knew that I was going to have to talk about this, and also this liquor helped a lot because
Yes, I'm this liquor. Yeah.
oh my god, oh god, yeah.
Don't
So
go
let's.
listen to that tonight. Do not go listen to that
Hey,
tonight.
hey, no, hey, that's on fire, bro. That's on fire. I fools with that song so much. Man, Chris Brown got hits.
You
So
do.
anyway,
That's my
y'all,
guy.
again, talk to Do. Go check her out on YouTube. Her link, the link to her YouTube channel will be in the description. I'll
You
make
can
sure
catch
to
one of my lives.
yeah, you
And
can get
talk
one
to
of her
me.
lives. And anyway, we up out of here.